So, I realized where I fucked up from last time. And that is to make my way back down this elevator. Gotta get through this long tunnel.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in on the areas.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but...
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of
All
contamination.
right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. He'll run a full scan before I'll let you out. If there are any anomalies...
That's the only way you'll let us in?
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. You and me both.
There we go. Now I can finally go down there, go into that lab, do the cure, and deal with that bitch right there whenever she wants to come and fucking kill me. Reality, I should have brought like Garrus or somebody for me on this mission instead of like Tali, but hey.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
I thought she seemed odd.
You're the Asari from the mess hall.
I was assigned to keep an eye on things here. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
I take that back. It would be a good thing to have Tali here due to her being with Tech. Yep.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
There we go, got that a bitch out of the way. Now we gotta go I forgot how much traveling Mass Effect 1 has when it comes to missions going back and forth between locations. It's like, well, I just want to complete the mission. But also doing this really helps me on the end because it makes me get to a location faster.
Relieved.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Yeah, well, I need to see here. Gotta get down the stairs, it's good, sir.
Is that the cure? You did it?
There you go,
I
buddy.
think so. It was hard to concentrate while dodging gunfire.
You were attacked? I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict. I've never even fired anyone. I have my receptionist do it. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you... And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Let's cheer.
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrollis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
No problem, no problem, no problem. I got my thing here. There's nothing else. Alright, so now I have access to the maintenance area because I got the pass. The only question is, where the fuck is the maintenance area? Restrictional area.
I didn't know Alliance basic training included biochemistry.
I don't want to fuck with that. Sure, it's back down this way. Could be wrong. But it's been a hot while, and I don't remember doing these missions as much. It's been a good solid 2 or 3 years since I last played these games, so getting back into them is always fun to play. Even if it's a nice solo adventure. Yeah, there we are. Alright. So now we have access to the maintenance area. Wrong button, there we go. Hallelujah.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by
welcome to the shit
sympathy,
show.
no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she's a member of my crew.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Yeah, shit. I got caught. I got caught. Like, why would you point the gun at the Vezia when you're serving? Get out of my sight. Ooh, that was close. Oh, Liara, why are you both being in front of me? Yeah, I get weakened. Die, fucking. There we go. No, it's a Geth Destroyer. Okay, thank God that got hacked. I gotta kill it. I gotta kill it. Knocked on your way, ass bitch.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Benezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother!
Sounds not...
Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Do it! Oh! Oh! Please put you in stasis! Oh! Oh, thank God. I was gonna die. I did not want to die.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
There we go. Alright, rack that queen.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak,
give me a minute to feel a reply to that one.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind, the children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
All right. I don't think they'll give me much choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
There you go. Always the best choice to release these fucking Arachni. Never kill them. That'll be the first and last time I'll have to deal with Arachni for a while in this game. Alright, well, we're getting that nice beeping in my ears. Oh, there's the final charm. Get to the store. It's just like the weirdest little mini hallway, and it feels annoying whenever time I look at that. Oh wait, it's the wrong. This is the one we do.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a This was Rachni ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge...
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Damn! He's dead.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Wait a minute.
Logging you out, Commander.
I forgot. I need access to purge codes. I need the purge codes from his dead corpse. There you go. Now I have those. And all the way back over this way. Although you two just standing at the doorway. Okay, there we go.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Let's go. Rich. Ah, fucking. You're dead faster than I thought I was.
Here it comes. Good to go.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Joe S is in here. Oh!
Good as new.
There we go, that pain is now sorted and dealt with.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Yeah, alright, listen
Is
to these
this
ass
report
clowns
accurate,
again.
Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So. Last major location I gotta go to is Virmire. I'm gonna go back to the Citadel to do a couple more rounds of locations because I know I'm still missing some side questing. I want them at least done and checked out. And then from there, I will look at other side quests I got and maybe do those, then make my way over to Vermeer.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't
You
even know
mean-
you were...
Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bone.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
The more you know, the more you actually talk to these characters, and goddamn, I didn't know that until now. I feel upset. Alright, give me... No, no. Never you. You annoy me. Alright, let's go through this area again.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Now, what I'm gonna do here is get these two for a mile and that's the only assignments. A doctor, okay. Oh yes, that is something I want to do. No. Never the weapon. The weapon away, you dumb fuck.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
What a funny feeling it's going to turn out to be a shit show when it's made. Alright, settle transit, all this jazz. Let me... Just come over to the Spectre dudes over here. I need some special requisitions.
Hello, Commander. I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
those need to be bought. Alright, let's go up here. Go towards the med. Because then I could straight shot to where I know where Conrad shows up. When I know where he normally shows up. I've seen him multiple different times, and that's where he shows, so let me go do that. Alright. Because up over here is just where Conrad normally stands. Why haven't I been into Flux yet? You never know with Flux, so let me come over here. There may be some little missions I could do up in here. I can't remember if there's any.
You should be careful who you say that around.
It's out of my hand. Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do? Right. Enjoy your time.
Rita!
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about... Ugh, sorry, I don't want to bore you.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant.
That's what I've been... I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there.
I hope it works out.
Alright.
Alright, so I got that to work on.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Oh, okay, mate.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Place is busier than usual.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Alright, so. I gotta go, okay, I gotta re-talk to her, get the mission fully proc, okay.
Hey, thanks for the talk earlier. I hope I...
You know who her contact is?
No. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it. For Would you? That'd be... Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Yeah, if I want to, I gotta go back the other way, but I'm going this way because this one's over this way and I can just do it.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and...
She puts on a brave face.
You ain't wrong about it.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at C-Sec Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That was odd. What was he trying to tell us?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Yep. Okay. Alright. Since I'm over here this way, finally, I could go do this other mission.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to... No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Excuse me?
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Chelik.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety...
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
As part of the job. Now are you gonna help me?
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
There we go. Plop that thing there. Slow turning. I did not like that. Should have done lower markets. I should no, not fucking lower market. Cora's den. I then made my way because lower markets were right there after right. Or this is where
Commander, I've got an idea and I wanted to run it by you.
What's on your mind?
With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Why would you want to be a Spectre, Conrad?
Because I wanted to show the Council what humanity can do, just like you. I'd make a great Spectre. I know you're afraid to trust people after losing your team at Akuz, but I'd never let you down.
What about your wife, Conrad? She trusts you too. Aren't you letting her down?
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
Lovely. All right.
Welcome back, EarthClan.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
Let's see here.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X-Mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
I'm taking you in, Jax.
It's a sting! Bastards set us up! The hell are you playing at?
Sorry, Jax. This is the end for you.
Stupid ass army boy.
Metagel deployed.
Negative contact.
And like that? Gone. Yo, Moreland. You ignore that fight. I need to talk to you, buddy.
Yes, human. You need something, yes? Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Let's see, we got Krogan, Turian, and just Krogan and Turian. Is that better than his current armor? Oh, yeah.
Yes, human. You need something.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human. Yes, human. You need
God.
something.
Goodbye.
Yes, human. You need something. Yes?
I'm gonna kill myself.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human. Yes, human. You need something. Yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Ah, there's a little thing. Scrub that. Okay, from here, I just did that, so I'm gonna go back up these stairs over here. So I got that.
What the hell happened down there, Commander?
Jax needed killing. Here's your shipment.
You've put me in a bit of a bind here, Commander. See yourself out when you're ready.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so did that. Now I want to do the service one after this, but after I gotta make sure this is at Citadel Tower. I gotta go there. She is supposedly here, so that's gonna make it a whole lot easier.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Alright. Yang T system of Voyager cluster. Alright, got a planet, got a system, got a location to go to. I'm tired. Aha!
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tali.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
Well, hatred there, you two.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Alright. Now, just for reference, to make my mind correct, Yang T system in the Voyager cluster in B2. Let's go. Local, Exodius, Head Nebula, Gemini Sigma, Arcturus Tau. Voyager cluster. Yang T is... the one part about this game I don't like. This driving of the fucking rover. Poor bloody people watching my dumb ass. What the hell? Alright. First, before I start driving it, I'm gonna figure out where the hell I'm going. Is it... Oh, looks like it's different research facilities. Alright, I'm gonna go up to this one first. And I'll lose my mind while driving this goddamn rover. Physics, please be nice to me, but you never will.
I'm on my way.
Guess that's all they wanted in the opening room, just a little thing there and a technology, I guess. Alright, let's see what's in first door. Oh. Rachni workers. Oh shit.
Gotta make sure that doesn't happen again.
You're telling me. What the hell? Get on your ass, bitch. Fuck off and die. Fuck off and die. Hell yeah. Doesn't look like it continues, but there is some.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Yeah. That's obvious. Looks like Cerberus had some Rachni workers. The binary Helix is the only ones who has those bastards. But I guess some eggs may have gotten the hell off there and got sent over this way through the Cerberus. Lovely. Ah, shit. One too many. Come on. There we go. Now it's back down to 2 viewers. Yay! Gotta drive. Alright. See that message come in, see what it says. There we go. More Thorians. Die.
Let's head to that next base, Shepard. This is my kind of mission.
Of course it is, Rex. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, what was in this room? Just 3 shelves. Almost on my side. Rachni, and oh, there he is. Okay.
Not now, Shepard!
your ass on the ground.
Time to get Kahoku some payback.
Shepard, over here. It's Kahoku.
I guess Cerberus found him after all.
Well, now I'm gonna go destroy some Cerberus shit. They killed a nice good man. Now they're gonna fucking pay for it. Actually, was it Nephron? Yeah, it was Nephron. Fuck. Shouldn't have second guessed myself. I should have just went for it. I guess it's... Goddamn terrain. Fuck that, I'm just gonna go in the building. I don't really have to kill. The last fitness. Last singularity, kinda want that. Alright, give me more soul training because I have putting free over that. Alright, let's check first room. Bunch of cement things. Blocks and materials, lovely. Okay, looks like I have... Oh, you were basically crossbow when you just didn't die. This is where you die. Alright. Take off to Normandy.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. No secret stays hidden forever. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
My loyalty is to the Alliance.
That is unfortunate, Commander.
Well, thankfully, I don't give a fuck.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effective.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station.
Alright, cool, Carlos, I want Vermar. This one... Give me Tali and Garrus.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Hell yeah, alright.
Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Oh shit! Roadkill! They're stuck on a fucking rock. I probably didn't need to hit this one up, but I still hit it up anyways, because why? Free goodies. Peace, bitch!
There's our target, Commander. There must be a way to shut that gun down.
Ooh.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
Yes, sir. I thought I activated the controls. Hello? Game. That ain't working like I wanted, but trying my best. I have to manually get myself up here and shoot. Fuck out of here.
That's it. We should be free to make our way to the camp.
There we go, after all that fucking fundum.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
There go the Solarians.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
A balloon was tet.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
That's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army? He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate... My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the...
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else...
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon! And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
These Krogan are slaves of Saren. Puppets. Tools to be used and discarded. Is that what you want for your people?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
No problem. You can have his head all you fucking want.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that
of
means
sorts, we can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Williams, you'll accompany the captain.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare...
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know. It's just weird, going under someone else's command.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor, sir.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team.
Bet, Commander.
Yeah, that's some,
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. Silent Step, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Alright, if I'm going into a shit show of Geth and... Give me Tali and Rex for this combination. Tali because she's good against Geth. Be able to use her powers. Rex, I need his fucking firepower.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
It's fine. Let's move.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, If you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely... Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams with A. Gortine. Manavai, DNO team. And the SMS engine.
Manavai is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
Go.
Something scrambled. They're targeting. We've got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manavai. Calling SAT strikes. Jayeto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
Come on. Woo! Fire!
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Maybe we should have Tali hack that one, because that's a rocket drone that just insta killed me.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Come on, move. Alright. Oh, I could have just stayed instead of going up. Well, going up makes it easier on my brain.
Air threat has not materialized. You may be getting some help from Shadow. Close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
We've got access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here, maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
No, you don't do that shit. You don't just run up into me. That ain't right. No, that's not right. That ain't fair.
Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone was...
Slow down. I need to know where you...
Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What do they do to you?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Damn! Y'all know this is a way I can't go, but I still go this way to get whatever loot I can at the end there. So we'll just fuck right off. Oh shit. Oh shit! Why? Why were you up next to me? That's some bullshit. Bullshit right there, I tell you. Oh! Oh. All that progress.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge.
Shot taken away.
Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
We've got... It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Well, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Transmission wasn't clear.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
These look docile.
Ah, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but leave them like this.
Open the doors. Give them a
Are
chance.
you sure, Shepard? At best, they might hurt themselves. If there is any sense left in them, they might be directed to harm us.
Let them out. They won't hurt.
Very well. At least the blast...
It calls, and I must...
Where are the guards? Where is Sam? No. Stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species. You will not destroy the work we have started.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Everyone in this place is trying to kill me.
Do I look like a soldier? I'm a neurospecialist, and this job isn't worth dying over. Or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding...
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assume.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating this position, but I can help you. This, see? Full access. All of Saren's private files.
You conducted brutal experiments on helpless test subjects. You helped
I just did what I was told. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't help your victims.
No! No!
That's for a future problem I do not want to have, so let's get rid of that now. Alright.
Shepard, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one...
This time I didn't pass out.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist.
They're harvesting us. Letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Fucking
Commander,
bitch.
We got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship Sovereign, it's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
There's nothing we can do here. Idea, Shepard?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker.
Shit!
Metagel deployed.
The Geth are turning from your position, Jayato. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
He got fucking on his ass. Come on, come on. There's that one. Oh my god. What fucking bullets do you need? Oh shit.
Good work on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn. That's it. We need to clear the geth and set those charges. Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Ugh. Hello, Big Beauty.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative! Just make sure that nuke is set! We'll hold them as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move.
What? I fucking hate Krogan. Like, bro, what am I supposed to do in this situation? Fucking hate this AI. Bro, can you get off my dick? What the f- Trying not to be a dick and screaming on top of my lungs because it's early in the goddamn morning for my ass right now. And I just want to scream! Oh my god! You already hacked him? Good. Sabo. Garrus is stuck. I want to beat this game and then I'm gonna get off. I want to fucking die. I physically want to die. Ugh! This is what happens when you put a dumbass like myself through insanity mode again. This is pain. Okay, I hacked already. Yeah, hack him if you can. Hopefully that does something. Okay, he's down. Boost your shields. Oh, boost mine. No, no, you're not supposed to be doing this, no. Grab that, pop that. No. How? How? Why do you, can you one-shot? Why can you one-shot? You shouldn't be able to one-shot me. Ah, there we go.
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bombs.
Hold on, Lieutenant. I'm coming back to get you.
Negative. There's just too many of them. I don't think we can hold them off. I'm activating the bomb.
Alenko, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that! We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb
Yes,
site.
Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people, do not mire yourself in pointless... Trillions dead. But what if they have...
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be... Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility...
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not...
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The vision... Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign would... I'm forging an alliance, but you would undo my work. You would do...
Just like that, that was very easy and simple to knock his ass on his ass. Talk him on his ass.
All right, everybody, hang on!
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, sir, We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon... It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you?
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and...
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some
We're
rest.
done here.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about...
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier...
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take...
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Alright. Okay. I'm done here for the night. Well, morning for me now, but still, that pain on that end bit there alone, it made me realize I don't want to play right now anymore, because pain is inside. So for right now, I'm going to end it here, and we are going to finish this shit up when I come back.